Morning, here's the weekly review for Ftse. Now you can see what we did last week. If you take a look at the high of the week, the high coming in was actually 69.87. Now if you look at this 38.2, it came in at 69.77 with the 21 week moving average coming in at 70.30. Now our weekly pivot this week is going to be 68.66 and the daily 68.624. Now if you look at where we're currently trading, we're underneath the market. So all to play for when the market opens. I don't see a lot of topside in this at the moment. You know, you've had the States go one way, we've gone the other. It is telling you something. If you look at the indicators, they're all pointing lower, but this is on a weekly view and therefore they are a bit more slow moving. So let's take a look at the daily and see if we can get any more trading opportunities to look out for this coming week. Now we are below every indicator that we look at. I mean, we haven't even got time to go in to the 200 day, but every other one, the 55, the 21 and the 9, they're all up around the daily and weekly pivot, apart from the 55, which is coming in at 68.91. You know, I think the last line of defense is going to be this monthly pivot at 68.03. I know we're pre-open trading below that. We are actually at 67.77. So you do have that 38.2 coming in at 67.70. This may well be enough to hold the market initially. But remember, it's going to be the cash market that comes in and determines where we go. And even if we do open lower, we have got that closing gap at 68.09, which is roughly back towards the pivot area. So I think that could be a resistance that initially the market will try and take it up to. It's probably profit taking overnight. I can't see any reason why we're going to go out of bed. We're not oversold at the moment. We're just about bordering on the oversold level. I could mention this head and shoulder pattern to you, but you know, we're so far away from that now. It's here we want to be looking at, this 67.70. If the market starts to break down below here, if you look at these tops across this area, you've got 67.53, 67.52, 67.53 again. There are a lot of good resistance support areas down here that were prior resistance area. So of course they're going to act as support. It's only natural. For me this week will be looking to sell into strength, a bit like what we did last week. You are going to get these moves that are quite whippy. If you look at what we did last week, Monday we did nothing, Tuesday was the big move, but Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and we closed at the low on Friday. So, you know, it doesn't instill any sort of let's rush in and buy this at the moment. Yes, the spread betting platforms are open and they are showing us to be 30 odd points lower. Let's wait and see what the cash market does. Unless you see the market move down to between 67.70 and 67.55. If that does that before cash opens, we are buyers. All right. Apart from that, I can't really say any more. This has made us look a whole lot weaker than what we did going into the beginning of last week. Just be careful, keep it tight, and I will catch you all on the desk later today.